little sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so fast, slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
Count me in still up.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here's 2nd and 2. Olave is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Brought in by Chris Olave. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Olave is the motion man. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion, Shakir. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back. and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Alert! What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Off he goes. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. The tight end Kincaid in motion. He'll take off again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert! 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 Half 85! Half 85! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. It's Hill. RPO. Quick throw to Olave. And he's going to be brought. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 33-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Regular.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Down the sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play here in the big game. 47 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. Now Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete to Hill. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Shaheed with the catch. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Shaheed in motion. They'll look to throw again. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave, touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break. "3 seconds, all that remain in this
first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All 52.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That's deep for Olave. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Alert, alert, alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Half 85, half. 5 wide. Regular. Look up.
On third down, it's Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, tight. Look up.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Half.
On first down, it's Allen. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Stop. Hey, home.
Moore going in motion.
Half 10. Half. We'll go.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. There he goes again. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Harris, Campbell, touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Gun. Middle. Off 52. Alert. 56. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and it most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Middle. Half. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Campbell. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
Down to the final.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60. There we go. Set.
Shaheed in motion.
Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Set up.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.